Question 9. It asks us to circle the equation of a straight line that is parallel to the line 3y equals 2x plus 6. Gives us lots of equations of straight line. Now, a key fact about parallel lines is that the gradient of both of the lines would be the same. And the gradient we find by rearranging the equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, and of course m is the gradient. So let's rearrange this equation into this form to find out what the gradient is. So to get y on its own, we have to divide both sides by 3. So y would equal 2 over 3x plus 6 over 3. We could simplify further, but there's no point. So then I'm going to look at each of these equations down here, rearrange them to get y on its own, and see which one has the gradient 2 over 3. Let's try this first one. To get y on its own, divide both sides by 3. So y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 7 over 3. Now straight away, I can see that the gradient is the same, so that's a definite contender. Let me see if there's any more. Y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 6 over 2. It's not that one. Let's try this one. Y is equal to minus 2 over 3x plus 6 over 3. That's not that one because it's minus 2 over 3 and we were looking for plus 2 over 3. Let's try this third one. Y is equal to minus 2 over 3x minus 6 over 3 because I divided both sides by minus 3 to get positive x on its own. So it's not this one because the gradient is minus 2 over 3, not 2 over 3. And finally, rearranging this one, y is equal to minus 3 over 2x plus 6 over 2. Again, that's not what we want. So this equation here has the same gradient, 2 over 3, and thus is parallel to the line 3y equals 2x plus 6. Part B of this equation asks us to circle, part B of this question rather, asks us to circle the equation of a straight line that is perpendicular to the line y equals 5x minus 3. Now, I know that lines which are perpendicular to each other, if you multiply the gradients together, the answer is minus 1. So the gradient of line 1, when multiplied by the gradient of line 2, gives us minus 1 if the lines are perpendicular to each other. So we know that we can see here that the gradient of this line is 5. So the gradient of line 1 is 5 times the gradient of line 2. Gradient of 2 will give us minus 1. So the gradient of line 2 thus has to be minus 1 divided by 5. It's the gradient, all I've done there is divided both sides by 5. Let's have a look in each of these equations to find out the gradient, which one has the gradient of minus 1 over 5. Not that one, because that gradient is 1 over 5. Not that one, because the gradient is 5. Not that one, because again the gradient is 5. It's not that one, because the gradient is minus 5. It is that one, because even though the gradient is minus x over 5, it can be easily written as minus 1 over 5 multiplied by x. So the gradient there is minus 1 over 5, which is the equation we're looking for.